Living in Bali looks like a dream. Perfect body, perfect skin, perfect life. But after living here for a while, I can tell you, it's not all aesthetic. In this video, I'm showing you the real pros and cons of living in Bali so you know exactly what to expect. Okay girls, let's start with the pros. Pros number one, lifestyle. You wake up, usually it's sunny. You have palm trees, all these bougie cafes with protein breakfast like acai bowl, dragon fruit smoothie, protein pancakes, and so on, so on, so on. Wherever you stay, the ocean is like maximum of 20 minutes scooter until there. Everywhere the people are beautiful, they're like fit and eat healthy. And they seem like everything in their life is perfect and everything is so perfect, so it's like unreal and so on. Pros number two, the cost of living. It's much cheaper than Europe, America or Australia. You can live in a villa for like 2,000 euro a month maximum for a really beautiful villa with like 2 bedrooms and a huge pool. Eating out every day, like 3 times a day, like your breakfast is like $5 in a very good places, and your lunch is like maximum $10 with beverage and food. Get a massage for like $10 and definitely you spend much less than in your country, in Europe, America or Australia or whatever. The only expensive thing I can tell is like bougie gyms, which are very popular, like Bamboo here in Ulu, which is like 90 euro a month. Only the gym. I mean, by only the gym, you can go to a group workouts or use the spa. If you want to use the spa, group workouts and gym, it would cost like 200 euro, which I think is pretty too much. But yeah, that's the only expensive thing in here. Pro number three, fitness and wellness. If you're into fitness, wellness, skincare, biohacking and stuff, Bali is your haven. Pilates, gyms, patio, which is very popular nowadays, so everybody's obsessed. You can find everything. Very cheap massages, as I already see. If you're like losing your motivation, here you can, because it's literally everybody working out. Everybody's like into a healthy lifestyle and stuff, so yeah, here is very easy. If you think you have a really good body, just go to like Bamboo Gym and just look around the guys and the girls and you'll be like, okay, I'm just the average Joe. It's feel like that, you know, it feels like that. I had to stop because it was a little bit noisy, which is disturbing me so much. I was like, in my previous video, I just said, here is a very nice area, here are not constructions around, and they just started one. So, good, Andrea, and you're stuck here for like month and a half more, but whatever. Okay, let's continue. I'll talk about this in the cons. Pro number four, content creation. Content is really easy and going so smooth in here. Every corner is so Instagrammable. Every cafe, gym, restaurants, even the beaches. You want beaches, for example. You come in Uluwatu, you have this crystal clear turquoise water beaches with so nice beach clubs in there. It's so amazing. It seems so really Instagrammable. If you want a jungle vibe, you just go in Ubud. There's so much like retreats, meditation, yoga. There's so much waterfalls, the huge rice terrace, which are very popular. There's so much nice cafes and restaurants and pools. If I need to tell the first word, it's coming in my mind when I hear Bali, it's Instagram, definitely Instagram. And honestly, you don't really need an expensive gears, just a phone. And Bali do their job. I mean, it's your private studio. Pro number five, networking. You meet so much different people like influencers, business owners, digital nomads. Everybody's do something different or maybe something you do. So you can get in touch with them. You can do collabs with them, which is very good if you want to grow your socials internationals. And not only your personal, if you're like influencer, but your brand at all. So it's so easy. Okay, guys, we finished with the pink balloon. Now we beep it. And let's move to the cons section, because you need to hear that if you're planning to move in Bali. You should definitely know everything, because it's not only rainbows and unicorns, there's some cons which you should have in your mind if you're planning to come here and maybe stay for a long or vacation or whatever. Cons number 1, traffic. Now, let's be real. 5 kilometers could be like 40 minutes traffic, which is really crazy. People are drive like crazy, and the fact that Balinese people are believing in the reborn, I'm like skeptical about that, so I'm a little bit scary every time, but I try to not think much about it. But the traffic is really crazy, and the Balinese people are driving like crazy, and they're like from every side. You just look in the back mirror and there's nothing, and then you go and maybe somebody's trying to crash you or whatever. So you should be calm. If you want to drive scooter here, you should be calm. If you don't have any experience of scootering, I suggest you to not try in Bali. But if you want so much to scootering, I suggest you to have some driving lessons here. There are so much options. You can Google and check. There are several instructors in the city, so you can take advantage, and they can at least explain how to move in Bali with the scooter, or how to drive if you never drive at all. Take care of yourself, guys. Be safe, because nobody cares, honestly. Con number 2, weather. Right now I'm in the rainy season. It's humidity, rain. Your hair is so frizzy. Your clothes are always wet because you're sweating like shit. You can see right now I'm really sweaty. I'm staying for like 20 minutes here on the pool, and I'm all sweating. I need to take shower after recording the video and continue with my sunbathing. Your clothes won't dry easy. So I suggest you, if you're washing your clothes your own, never put it outside, so your clothes don't get mold. Honestly, a lot of people don't come in the rainy season because they're scared of this, but honestly, I don't mind. I mean, for me personally, it's fine. It's raining like 2 or 3 or 5 times a day, but for like 5 minutes, and there after just like 20 minutes, it's like never rain at all. So it's up to you. I prefer rainy season because it's not that crowded, and it's still crowded, girl. You can imagine. Con number 3, and this is very important: bugs, mosquito, ants, lizards. Sometimes you just wake up and there's something in your room. Several times I already wake up with the lizard, but at least it was small one, so I wasn't that scary. But I started screaming because it was like my first week here in Bali, and I never had this experience. So yeah, but I saw, when I wake up and get to my bathroom, I saw the small wizard, but in my eyes it was really huge. It was really huge. So I called the reception and I say, "There's a huge wizard in my room, please come." They came and they catch it, and I say, "Okay, can you show me?" And they showed me. It was like this. I mean, it was just like this. It was a small wizard or gecko. I don't even know what it was, but it was that bigger. And I was like, "Oh my God, is that?" So after several days, I saw the second one, but I just let it live in my villa because honestly, they're eating mosquitoes, so I didn't have any mosquito in my villa. So I just live with it. It's not poisoning, so it's no need to be scary of the small geckos or wizards. Don't worry, you'll be fine. After the time, you're like the part of the body nature, so you don't care about this shit. But several days ago, I got these bites. I think it's from spider, but it's getting better, so I didn't go to a doctor, and I don't have any bad symptoms that I'm poisoned. So I'm fine. My personal advice to you, if you come, is definitely buy a repellent, but from here, not from your country, because the repellents here are for the bugs here. So you should buy one from here. It's like 2.5 euro, so don't worry, it's not expensive. It's a cheap essentials. Okay, now we have a helicopter. The constructions, guys, go away, but helicopter. Thank you, Bali, for not improving my fucking content. Okay, let's continue. Con number 4, healthcare. Healthcare is not like in Europe or Thailand, not here because the healthcare here is like, no, babe. If you got Bali belly or something like that, it's okay, it's fine. Yeah, they'll give you IV drops and you'll be fine after 2-3 days at maximum. So yeah, but for something serious, no, the healthcare is shit. By the way, just to remind you, if you're coming to Bali, you should 100% take a healthcare insurance, because if you need anything, even if they can help, that's very expensive here in Bali. Con number 5, visas. Visas and paperwork. Extensions, agent, rules, like rules are changing every month. It can be really stressful for like long term. It's about what kind of visa you taken. For example, I'm taking like a tourist visa, which is for like 30 days. Then I can extend for 30 days more. Then I should leave the country for like 24 hours. I can reapply my visa and I can come again. So it's a little bit stressful. There are several more options you can check in the internet. So if you're planning to come, you can check the visa you need for the purpose you're here. So, is it Bali worth it? For me, yes. Because the lifestyle, freedom, the opportunities are insane, I mean. But it's very important to know the cons and pros about Bali before you planning maybe to move in here or to visit just, I don't know. Thank you for watching, guys. If you want to see more of my life in Bali, fitness, skincare, and real daily routine, subscribe and like my journey. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I was helpful at least for one of you, and help you consider maybe to come or not in Bali. See you in the next video.